In this video, we're going to go over the Atomic Loans Borrow Dashboard. So the Atomic Loans Borrow Dashboard is a simple interface for interacting with the Atomic Loans cross-chain debt protocol. So today, I'm going to be running through the process of requesting a loan, having it approved, withdrawn, and repaid, and finally having that repayment accepted by the lender and having the borrower able to retrieve the collateral. So we're running currently on the alpha, which is connected to the Ethereum Coven testnet, Coven blockchain, as you can see here, as well as the Bitcoin testnet blockchain, as you can see here. And we'll be using Coven DAI that's been generated from the Coven ETH on the MakerDAO CDP system, which is deployed on the Coven Ethereum blockchain. And you can see here I currently have a balance of almost 98 net DAI and 1.28 Coven ETH, as well as 0.236 testnet Bitcoin. So we're going to go ahead and click the borrower tab. And you can see here, we currently have basically a loan fund that's been deployed by a lender that has 935 DAI in it. And I'm able to, for each loan, able to borrow up to 1 DAI at 7.5% APR with a max length of 1 day, and the collateral accepted is Bitcoin. So, in this case, basically I'm going to borrow 1 DAI in this case for a duration of 1 day. And I'm going to put in a collateralization ratio of 175%. I could add more Bitcoin and have a higher collateralization ratio, but for this one, I'll just keep it as is. And so I'm going to go ahead and sign, the necessary secrets and transactions in order to request the loan. And you can see that a transaction was just generated. That's going to be, we're just waiting for that to mine. And there we go. So now I'm able to actually lock my Bitcoin collateral. And I currently have my Ledger device plugged in and ready to sign the outputs. And you can see here, I'm just going to verify that these addresses, Bitcoin addresses, are proper on the address itself. And it looks like everything matches up. And now we can see that a new transaction was created on Bitcoin. Just going to refresh here. There we go. We can see that's currently unconfirmed, and that those were the 2 addresses that I actually sent my Bitcoin to. And we can see that it's currently locking the collateral. So this can take, it's supposed to take on average 10 minutes, but it can be, slightly longer or slightly less. So we'll come back once this block has been mined, and we'll continue the loan process. See the state of the loan has been updated. We're now able to withdraw the collateral, and as you can see, the block has, if we refresh, has in fact been mined. It has 1 confirmation. And so what happened on the back end was essentially this block was mined, and in the meantime, the lender basically realized that the block was mined and basically approved the loan. So at this point, we can actually go ahead and withdraw the DAI principal. And 1 more click. And we can see that the withdraw loan transaction was sent. And there we go. The loan has been successfully withdrawn. You'll see if I actually refresh my dashboard and reconnect to MetaMask, you can see I went from 97.9 to 98.9. So I've actually successfully withdrawn 1 DAI. And now I can wait till the end of the period, and I can go ahead and actually repay the loan. What I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to go ahead and actually repay the loan right now. In order to do that, I've got to approve the ERC20 contract transfer. There we go. And we can see that transaction was sent successfully. We'll be able to see that in a second. And now I can go ahead and actually repay the loan now that that's been approved. There we go. And as soon as this gets repaid, we're going to be waiting for the lender to actually accept accept the repayment. And what this means is they'll essentially be, see that I've actually repaid the loan, and they'll be looking to withdraw that repayment, the principal plus interest that I paid, which is 1.00021 DAI. And once that's repaid, they'll reveal a secret, which will allow me to unlock my Bitcoin. So we can see here that the lender actually just accepted the repayment. And now I'm able to go ahead and use that secret that was revealed in this transaction in order to unlock my Bitcoin. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And the transaction is just coming up on my ledger, and I'm just going through the process of actually signing those transactions. And now we can see that that transaction did in fact go through. And as you can see, the transaction is in fact unconfirmed, and so we'll just wait for the process of that block to be mined, and then we'll actually get my Bitcoin back. But as we can see, that throughout this process, we went through the entirety of actually locking my collateral, requesting a loan, locking the collateral, actually withdrawing the loan, repaying it, revealing having the lender reveal the necessary secrets, and allowing me to actually unlock my Bitcoin. And that concludes kind of the overview of the borrower dashboard.